Somehow it just doesn't seem the same this year, does it? The hip width, let's inhale up. Oh, take a moment, stretch up, get those hips forward, bend the knees, and let's cruise. Take it down and reach up and down. Double bend of those knees, reach it up and down and up and down. Nice work, 2 more, take it down and reach, last one, down and up, and let's go wide. Let's stretch that back, stretching it out fingertip to tail. Reach, reach, reach. Say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all those muscles in the legs and in the back. Good work. Draw your belly button up towards the ceiling. Keep it there as we go down with little bounces. Bounce, relax the head. Bounce, bounce, bounce for that nice stretch in the lower back. Now let's alternate. Here we go. Take it flat and down. Flat, keep the belly button pressing in to protect your back. Last one, each side. And go ahead, stack the hands. We're porpoising. Feel like you're reaching out away from the body and through. Here we go again. Reach up and out and through. Undulating that beautiful spine. Reach it out and down. Reach it out and down. Here's the last one, and we'll stay. And reach, reach, reach. Relaxing the head, just letting those shoulders press back. And reach, reach, reach. Hands behind the ankles and little pulses, little bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Notice if you're getting your torso a little closer to the legs at this point. And hands in front of the legs as we go in our figure 8, side to side. Side, all the way over, all the way over. Feel that beautiful stretch on the bottom of the spine. And to the center, rolling that body up, all the way, all the way. Big shoulder rolls. Oh, what a gorgeous dog, Pam. Feet right under your hips. Here we go, both of them are up. He is one, or she, beautiful puppy. Hand over, reach up and over. That's one thing that I just love about doing these online classes. I get to see your animals and your kids and your house or wherever you're at. So fun. Stretch that side. Let's do a little hip bump. Bump it over and stretch. Oh, the hip bump is intense. Let's bring it back so that that hip's right underneath. Push up, and we'll switch sides. Reaching up and over. Oh, yeah. I, however, have no animals. No animals. No, I do not. It's enough to take care of me and the hubs. Go to the side. Oh. Woo. And bring it back. Super good. Push that hand on. Bring it on up. Hands on the shoulder blades or the elbows. Little side to side. Side to side, side to side. Oh. So good, so good. Let's drop that and we'll do our elbow long arm. Elbow long arm. One short lever, one long lever. Good, really warming up that whole side and your back and your spine. Super good. Let's stop there. Big arm back. Big arm back. Ooh, up and back. Up and back. Up and back. One more on that side. Then we're going to switch the sides. Here we go. Side other way. And back. Ah, yeah. All right, you guys, you ready? Figure 8s in front and to the back. Figure 8 and drop. Really loose, 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 loose. Just warming up those little shoulders. Excellent. Last one, and now we're going to do up on our sides. We're pulling it back. Pulling it back. Woo. Oh, yeah. Man, I'm sore across my pecs. That feels good, actually, and up. Why would I be sore across my pecs? Don't know. I just know I am. Sometimes I wonder, where did I get that from? How about some little circles back with the blah, blah, with the fist? Come on, Renee, use your words. Hand here, in. Here we go. Up and back. Back. Oh, I love stretching up and back. And then giving yourself some triceps. Nice. All right, hands right here on the shoulders. Bring them in first. Get that stretch across the shoulders. And then big up and arounds. Big up and arounds. Up and arounds. Give me just 2 more of these, and then we're going to do some necky stretches. Drop the arms down. I'm going to do a bit of a shake here. I need a bit of a shake and a shimmy. Good, and let's just tip that head to one side. Take this shoulder down. I'm going to put my palm down towards the floor. See if I can get a nice stretch there, lifting the chin just a little. Melt that shoulder, then drop the chin again. Feel like somebody's lifting you up from the top, just like we do with arm pumps in the other side. It's nice because it feels like you're lengthening up that cervical spine when you do that, and you can lift the chin, which is so good. And drop the chin and lift again to the top, and just look over one shoulder and the other shoulder. Excellent. One more time. Shoulder and shoulder. Now just drop down, half circle to one side. Drop down, half circle to the other side. Last one. Head right up. Let's hit the chair. You ready? Let's get some top of legs. What top of legs should we do today? I'm going to do the bring it up. So remember, standing leg is straight. We're stretching up from here. Let's take this leg and bend it to wherever you can without lifting the hip or being in pain. Right there, I want you to think tilt. So keep that tilt, belly button in. You can put your hand here out to the side. I'm going to go here. We're straightening for 5. You ready? Stretch and bend. 2, bend. 3, and 4. Give me one more. You're going to hold it out there. Hold it out there. Kill your tilt. Little bend, stretch. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Give me 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pause. We're bending in and out, 2 and out, 3. Really straighten it up. 4. Last one. Here we go with the 5 and pause right there. Tuck under even more. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, and 5 and 4 and 3. Really reach. 2, 1. Let's pause it there. Let's flex in ups, up, up. Let's take that outside arm up, up, up. Keep your tilt. How about a balance? Pause, 2, 3, 4, and off goes Renee. Good work, you guys. Shake it out. And we'll go to the other side. All righty. Same thing. Standing tall, foot out, and then bring it in. I like it out first, and then just bring it into wherever you can. Tilt under. So get your nice tilt, belly button in, and you're ready. Straighten and bend. 2 and bend. Every time you lengthen, think tilt under more. And 4 and 5. Pause there. Tilt under more. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Little tiny bend stretches. Bend, bend, stretch. Bend, stretch, tilt under, and bring your upper body a little forward, as I see some of you leaning back, and steady using those abs. Good work, pause. Here we go, back in again. In, now hold that, tilt, you're ready. 1 and bend, 2 and bend, 3 and 4 and 5. Pause, pause, pause. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your tilt. Flex, little ups, arm out. Little flexes to keep the tilt. Lift, 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 lift. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, tilt. You ready? Balance? Balance, balance, balance. Renee's balance is off today. I don't know about you guys. Woo! All right, now we're going to do back booty. We're going to do a lot of booty and glute today, but let's do this one. You know I'm loving this one. We've been doing it all week. So you're just standing right here. Good. Now on this one, your legs are straight, but you're thinking tilt. So when you're tilting, you can't do much when your legs aren't bent. Taking that outside leg and just stretch it back. Just take it straight back. Good. Now really stretch through the back knee so you're straightening. The standing leg is straightened. Good. Now I want you to just relax that back knee. Notice how it'll come in. Tilt more. Even if you have to put your hands here, keep the tilt, and then with your toes, press into the ground and lock it out. Bend, stretch. Keep the tilt. What happens is when you go to straighten, the lower back wants to arch. So you've got to really tilt it. And when you do, you're going to feel it right in the boot. So release, lock it out. Relax it forward, lock it out. Relax, lock. Relax, lock. Now, how do you know if it's working? You should feel it right here. You should actually see that glute lift. Oh yeah, relax, lock. Give me 2 more. Keep the tilt and lock. Now, keeping the tilt, relax neck and shoulders. You may need to lean slightly forward and little lift the leg up off the ground and little lifts. But don't lift the hip. That's hard, isn't it? That means it has to be really small. Lift, 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 lift. Oh, yes, keep your tilt, keep the belly button in. Is that hip moving back? Bring it forward. Good, I always want to just hold myself here as I'm doing it to keep myself tilted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause, and bring it down. Woo! So good. Is anybody noticing that they're feeling their behind up a little bit more from these classes? I kind of am when I'm walking. I can kind of feel it. Okay, here we go. Feet parallel straight, hands on the bar. Good. Now, no bend to the knee. You're just going to take that leg straight back. I'm on my tips. Good. Now, relax the knee, tilt under more, and then lock it back. Relax, lock, relax. Keep the tilt as you stretch it out. Relax, lock, relax, stretch. Relax it, stretch it back. Relax and back. Really feel it underneath that tail. Relax, stretch. 2 more. Relax, stretch. Last one of those. Relax, stretch. Good work. Now, keep the tilt. Again, you can lean slightly forward if you need to, and little, just lift that leg up, keep the tilt, and little up and downs. Little up and downs. I have to really look straight ahead to focus. Woo, to really feel that, but you're going to feel that booty lift, 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 tiny lifts. Should be no bend in the knee. No bend in the knees. Stretch it out as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, goodness. Yes, yes, yes. Nice work, you guys. Now, for the sides, we're going to do this one that's like side and glute, the whole thing together. We've done it one time. We're going to do it again today. And that was the one where we lift the leg in the back and we have our hands on our chair seat. Yes, on our chair seat. So I just want you to kind of stand, feet parallel. Good, in front of there. You can hinge. One hand. So instead of being on all fours on the ground, because I know for some of you it's hard on your wrist, we're going to be here. Feet hip width apart. Excellent. Now, let's take the leg that we're going to start to work on and slide it out. Now, make sure that that hip is down. Don't let the hip lift. The hip is down. And when you lift the leg, try not to arch the back. Okay, so you're actually thinking tail under. Go ahead and lift that leg to wherever you can to feel it underneath the boot. Pull the belly button in, keep the tilt. And once you're there, straight leg, little up and downs. Tiny little up and down. So you should feel it again right underneath your tail. Keep the tilt. No, don't let the back arch. Good. Give me 5, 4, 3. Keep that hip down. It's going to want to lift. And pause there. Now, tiny bend and stretches. Stretch. Tiny bend and stretch. You want, when you stretch it, to see if you can feel it right underneath your tush. And reach, and reach, and reach. If not, lift it up a little higher, but keep the tilt if you can. Reach, reach. Give me 2 more of those. Good. Now, take that leg straight down to the floor, keeping your tilt, and we're going to bring it up, down, up, down. Don't let that back arch and don't let the hip lift. Really make it strong. Drop it down, lift, drop, lift. Give me 3 more. Drop and lift. 2 more. Drop and lift. Last one. Drop and lift and drop it. Good work. And give yourself a little bit of a shake out here with those hips. How you guys do? Give me a thumbs up. How did you feel? Could you feel it under the booty? Excellent. Okay, great. So now we're going to do the same thing, other side. Good, good. I'm thinking, Nikki, you might want to take your feet back a little further. Maybe try it. If it doesn't feel good, come back, okay? It just looks to me like you're a little bit cramped up here. But that could be my ankle, so just play with it, see how that feels. All right, so here we are again, hips are down. Take that other leg back. Good, again, hip down, tail under, lift, and get it to that place where you start to feel it right under the tush, hips level. Lift, lift, little lifts, lift. Lift, don't let that back arch. Lift, oh, that looks better to me, Nikki. I hope it feels better to you. Lift, 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 lift. Good work, lift, lift. Keep checking in your points. Shoulders relaxed. Don't let all the weight of your whole body be on the leg that's on the ground. Make sure that you keep it even. Pause there. Good work. Now, straighten and bend. Bend, stretch. Bend, stretch. Bend, stretch. Now you may need to lift that leg slightly higher to really feel it, but when you stretch, you should feel it right under the tush. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Give me 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Nice work. Drop it down to the floor. Again, adjust the hips, tailbone. We're doing a big lift up and down. You ready? Here we go. Lift and drop. Keep the tilt and drop. Keep the hip level. Lift and down, lift and down. Give me 5, give me 4. It's better to do less, but with good form. Last 1, good work. And woo, wiggle, 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 wiggle. All right, you guys, we're not done yet. Now, take your chair, and we're going to have one hand on the seat and one hand up on the on the top of the, what am I calling it? The back of the seat in the chair. All right, so you're standing side to side of the chair. Go ahead and give yourself a slight bend on both knees. Good, now take the other leg, the leg we're gonna work, which is the outside leg, the leg where the hand is up on the chair seat. Here, you ready? And I want you to just open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Now, the interesting thing about this one is, if you look at what we're doing, it's very much like Diva, right? So you're keeping those angles exactly 90 degrees. Good. So you're not doing anything with that lower leg. It's in that actual, like sliding it up and down. Nice work. Give me just 2 more of those. Try not to lift the hip. And here you are, you're right here. Now, bring that knee, you can relax the foot. So I had it flex, relax it. Bring it in towards that shoulder elbow and back out. It's an in and an out. In and out. Again, keep knee and ankle, just like you're sliding it back and forth on a table. So you're not dropping the lower leg. Keep the angle. You'll know because you're going to feel it. In and back. In and back, in and back. So I'm on my side essentially, in and back. Good work. Okay, you ready? Here's the last one. I want you to drop that knee in. You can move those knees and open in the hip. In and open, in and open. It looks like this, in and open, in and open. Notice how I'm not moving the angle of my leg. In and open. 2 more, in and open. Last one, in and open, and come on up. Oh, I'm sweating. Anybody else sweating? Those are really challenging, which is why I don't do them all that often, right? Let's go to the other side. But I think this was special for Thanksgiving. I know you'll thank me. Not. And we'll go to this side. So knees are bent. Good. Bend this one out 90 degrees. Flex the foot. Beautiful. And just lift out to the side and bring it back. Good. Keeping the angle and in, out and in, out and in. Nice. Out and in. That leg's coming directly out from the side. Knee and ankle 90 degrees. Knee and ankle and in. Ooh, I'm feeling it. And in. Give me 2 more. Out and in. Last one. Out and in. Good. Now, bring it out. You're bringing that out, that knee to the elbow. Bring it into the body, back out. In and out, 90 degrees. In and out. In and out. In and out. Oh my goodness, I feel this so much. Just give me one more of these, you guys, because I know if I'm feeling it, you're feeling it. And now we're right here. You're going to bring it in and open that hip. In and open. In and open. In, you got it, and open. Two more. In and open. Last one. In and open. And come on up. Oh, did I kill you? I killed me. Let's do a number 4. Stretch, so that'll feel good, right? Oh, yes, it does. Just saying. Woo! Well, that one got me sweating. I know it's a challenging one for sure. And then switch sides. Switch sides. Beautiful. All right, so now we're gonna go with one more challenging one. You guys okay with that? I know if I early asked you, you'd go no, but I'm gonna tell you anyway we're doing it. So let's go on down. Yes, in this one, hands on the chair. Okay, now the reason for the hands on the chair is so that you don't come forward. You want to actually be leaning your upper body slightly back. So my shoulders are slightly behind my hips. That's why you're going to have that. Good work. Now you're going to lift the tail off and you're tucking and releasing. Nothing different. But this way, see, if your hands are here, you can lean back a little bit more. You'll really get it in the tops of the thighs. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. I'm going to give us a break today. Now this next one, we're going to do a twist. Watch me for a second. All you're doing when you come up is you're shifting one hip, hips forward, hip forward. Foot. So it doesn't look like that. It looks like I'm going side to side, but I'm pressing my hips forward and back. Okay, so give that a shot. I'm calling that the twist. Okay, so you're kind of twisting. So you're up. So one hip forward, the other. Hip, 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 hip. Hip forward, hip forward, hip forward, hip forward, drop on down. Oh, all right, I know. I'm going to do just one more. Hang in there with me. We're just going to do circles one way, circles the other, not many. Okay, you all right? Here we go. Lift off with the tuck. So circle, circle, and switch your circle. And I can't do any more. Go on down and stretch those legs out. Yes, you guys should be really happy when I can't do anymore, because that means you don't have to do anymore. So in this position, just take underneath the knees, press the knees into the ground. So knees, knees, knees. And as you do that, you're going to see the heels are going to lift. Knees, knees, knees. Good. And then flex the feet and point. Flex, point. How about some circles? Some circles the other way. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to hinge over a little bit and do a little bit of tap. I think my poor adrenals are like, please support me. Okay, I'll give you a little tap there. You and the kidneys. And up we come back again. You guys ready? On up, we're going to do a little bit of calf and thigh bones. Let's do calf in a plie today. Small, not a wide plie. You don't really need anything to hold on to. So not a real wide plie so that you can control it. Actually, I'm going to go a little wider. Good work. You know what? Let's do a little pelvic floor while we're here. So I'm going to take it down. And here we go. We're pulling up, pulling up, pulling up, pulling up. Pull those sit bones together. Lift. And then take them down. Relax. And take it on down. Good. Drill the heels in the ground. That's your stability. Pull up. Thigh bones are pressing back. You come right to here. You feel the sit bones. You lift, 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 lift. Kneecaps have lifted. Now we're going to drop it down. Relax and open. Nice work. Last one of those. Come on up. Pressing the thigh bones back. Thigh bones back. Pull those elevator doors in. Pull it all the way up, 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 up. Start to bring it down and open to here. Excellent. I'm going to put my hands here just for stability. Let's go ahead 1 foot at a time. Lift that heel, lift the heel, lift and lift. Good work. Now, you're going to do both. Lift the heel just a little bit, straighten it up, drop the heel. That's the combo. You ready? Bend, lift the heel, stretch up, drop the heel, bend, heel lift, press up on all ball joints and drop, down, lift, stretch, and down. 2 more, down, lift, stretch, and down. Last time, down, lift, stretch, and down. Then we're gonna go the opposite way. You ready? So you're going to lift the heels, not real high, and you want all ball joints. Good. Bend, drop the heels, stretch it up. So here we go. Lift the heels, bend the knees, drop heels, stretch. Lift heels, bend the knees, drop heels, stretch. Lift, bend, drop, stretch. Last one, lift, bend, drop, stretch. So good. Let's go to the side, whether you're on your chair or your bar, and do a nice stretch out with those calves. So really press that calf in the floor. You can press forward to get also that nice hip stretch. I'm gonna lift my heel and drop it. Woo! And then switch sides. Pressing through that back heel. Oh yeah. Inch a little forward if you want to come forward. Just make that stretch your own. Yes, I'd like to stay there for a few hours, but we don't have the time to do that. So come back on up. And let's do feet in a V. Feet in a V for thighs. You guys are ready? Here we go. Bring them up high. So you want to be on all those ball joints. You're very high. Your heels are together. And let's keep the heels together as you take it down. Good. Just kind of get to your place and then stretch all the way up. Really squeeze it all up. Let's take it back down. We're pausing. Take it down. Good. So up a little, down a little, up a little, down, up, down, up, down. 5, 4, keep pressing the heels. 3, 2, 1, and squeeze it all the way up. Good. Now we're going to stay up in a higher range of motion and pulse down. So it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Not so bad, right? Down, up, down, up. Give me 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But after about there, you're like, okay, but I can definitely feel it. Let's take it down again and pause all the way down. Good. So now I just want you to think knees back, knees back, knees back, knees back. Yep. Just pressing those knees back. Keep shoulder over hip. You're not arching and you're not tilting. You're just knees back, knees back, knees back. Pause. Up, down. Give me an in, out. Here's your tilt. Tilt, release. Knees back and up, down, tilt, release. Up, down. I'm not even going to do knees now. Just up, down, in, out. 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 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah, yes, I'm dying to. I am. Last one we're going to do, though, okay, is go ahead and bend the knees. Press the hips forward, lean back, and knees back. I love this with the lean back because I can really feel it. So, I want you to really lean back, you guys. Lean, lean, lean. Pause there. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Knees, 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 knees. Come all the way up. Woohoo! Oh, my. So good. Time to stretch. Hands here. Let's go on back and stretch it out. Yes, that's the good news. After all that thigh work, we get to stretch it on out. Really arch. Maybe have a nice flat back. You can do it with your feet wide. You can bring your feet together. Whatever feels best to you. Woo! And curl her up, and then I'm going to bring that leg straight up and onto the bar. So we're going to do a nice stretch of the leg with a bend stretch, and a bend stretch, and a bend stretch. Yes, really reach it, stretch it out, stretch it out. Outstanding. Then release that. You can grab onto the ankle. Yes, knees together on this, and then tuck under. Trying to pull the knee back a little bit. You can even press the foot into the hand to get a little bit more out of it. Beautiful. Other side. You guys are ready? Up, up, whoop, and come on over. Stretch that leg out. Super good. All right, here we go with a bend stretch. Bend stretch, bend stretch, bend stretch. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and grab onto the ankle. Yes, whoop, whoop, whoop. I said my balance wasn't on today. Tuck under, it's so weird, isn't it? Some days good, some days it's a challenge. Nice, and just shake that out. All right, I'm looking at the time. I don't want us here all day. So we're not going to do feet on the chair. Ha, imagine that. We are going to do abs though. So go on down if you need to. I'm going to drop my cami just a little bit. Just make it a little easier to see. We're going to do the abs away from the chair, but it's essentially the same thing. So I'm going to give you a chance to get yourself into your position. We'll be here sitting up tall first. Beautiful. And now I just want you to relax on down. We're going to go on down. Time to go in a diagonal just so you can kind of see. Let the legs go with you as you do this. So you're going to curl the tail under. You got a nice rounded back. Curl on under and allow yourself to come back into that beautiful flat back position. Good work. Drop your legs. So we're still doing the tilt exactly like we did it with the feet up on the chair. So before you go anywhere, I'm going to bring my arms above my head and do a roll out. So that would be an arch of the back. And then do your tilt. And you can even take a moment here to think about elevator doors in. Pull them up so you're also getting internal muscles into this. Tail is up, pubic bone pressing up, tail. Tuck your chin like you have a little orange under there. Lift the head and the shoulders. Hands underneath, so you're still lifting and gripping, lift and grip, and do just some tiny little pulses, just so you get that sense, lift and grip. Good, remember it's forward, so it's like pubic bone and rib cage coming together. Nice, now take one hand behind the head, other hand behind the head, excellent, and same thing, keep the elbows wide. You're just pulsing forward. Good, actually it's called a fold forward. I like that, because that is very descriptive to me. I can get that. I'm folding forward from under the rib cage. Belly button is pressing down. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And allow yourself to roll all the way down and roll out. In other words, give yourself an arch. Beautiful. Now give yourself the tilt again. Let's bring the arms straight up like we do the other way. You're going to be looking up. So tilt and lift. Head up, shoulders up, and up. Up. So you're still kind of folding forward, but the arms are going straight up and you're looking up, pressing lower back, up, 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 up. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then bring your hands behind your head so you can relax the head weight there. Bring your feet up into a tabletop. Excellent, pressing lower back. Drop one leg and we're going to prance and then the other. So you're going to one leg and the other, keep pressing lower back. Keep the head and shoulders up off the ground, elbows wide if you can. Up. Good work. Pressing, pressing, pressing. So is this just giving you a little bit more movement along with those abs? Super nice. Now pause there. Can you bring them straight up? Can you bring them straight up, lower back down? Little crosses, cross one over the other. Little crosses. Keep pressing the lower back down. Good. Now, if you have some strength, you can start to drop them down just a little bit. Make sure that you're able to keep your lower back on the ground and then bring them back up. Or keep them there. Doesn't matter. I'm just giving you an advanced. If you can do an advanced, if not, it's fine. Beautiful. Now hold those legs up. Release the hands from underneath the head. Arms straight up and up, up, up. So the arms are straight up and you're reaching up with the legs up. Pressing lower back, up, straight up, not forward, up, up. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the head, drop the legs, and then drop the upper body. Let's ease it up, arching that back. Oh, nice work, you guys. We're almost done with these. Let's do one more set. I really like this particular set. Hands behind the head to start. Good work. All right, now bring Keep one leg bent, the other leg is straight in front of you. Inhale, arch, give yourself that good tilt. Feel it on both sides, lifting the upper body. The leg that's long, take that arm down with you. Good, keep this knee straight up. Little bend straightens of the arm and the leg. Then stretch, then stretch, then stretch. Keep pressing lower back, then stretch, then stretch. Bend both sides of lower back in the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that leg. Put that hand above your head, behind your head, other side. You ready? Keep pressing. Then stretch, then stretch, then stretch, then stretch, and stretch, and stretch. You're doing so good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Almost done. Let the knees hang open to the side. Draw them in front of you a little bit. Heels together, feet out. So in other words, you're making like a long diamond shape with your legs. Now we're going to do this one where you palm forward like we do after elephants. You guys ready? So first, give yourself a good tilt, lift the upper back. Good, really tilt that lower back and forward, forward, forward. Good, you got it. Really tilt, tilt, tilt. You're really going to feel this in the lower abs, which is why I love it. Good, give me 7, 6, 5, go forward, 3, 2, 1, and bring it all the way down. Woo! And little side to side. Stretch out that spine. Oh, yeah. Up and over. Up and over. Super, super good. All right, now come on over onto your side. Now I'm going to do this stretch. We've done this stretch once or twice before, and it's a challenge. So just have fun with this one, okay? It's called the bear because bears actually do this, but really it's just kind of a leg stretch. So you're going to have your feet kind of like this. Take your hand on your instep if you can handle it here or wherever you can, and stretch that leg. So it's a little bit of a bend stretch. Now, you have to kind of get where you're going to sit on that sit bone. So I'm back a little bit off my sit bone in order to do this. Yeah, very good. Stretch from behind underneath that knee. How much can you get? Beautiful work. All right, bring that one in. Let's do the other one. You guys ready? Stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch of the flex. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I see who comes to stretch class. Oh, yeah. Look at us. Beautiful. All right, now, here's the challenge. You have to find your place on the sit bones where you have balance. Lift the feet up off the ground. Woo, press the feet into the hand. Yeah. Then stretch, then stretch. Oh, Suzette, you could do it. You could do it. You weenied out. You weenied. I'm just playing with you. Good work. It's called the bear because the bears actually do that crazy thing. All right, let's hinge forward and we'll kind of stretch out in here. Elbows on those knees. Just kind of hinge yourself forward. Feel the stretch in those hips. Nice work today, guys. We did some hard stuff. Good work. If you want, you can walk your hands out in front of you. Notice on the side that your big toe in the front is pointing to, and just walk your hands over to that side to get the stretch on that side hip. Lovely. And then walk back to the center. Push yourself up. Switch sides. The other leg is in the front. Hinging over first. Allow the head to relax there. Walk your hands in front of you. Woo. And over to the other side. Oh, yep. Yepper, yepper, yepper. So feel that. And come back to the center. Walk it in. Excellent. Last thing we're going to do is get on our bellies. We're going to do a final little glutey thing that we did the other day with an extension. We're pretty much done, you guys. And I got to tell you, I wasn't sure I was going to make it past the chair. When we had our hands on the chair, I thought, oh, she's gone. That's it. She can do no more. She is not in a good place to do any more. But we all did it together. That's the fun thing. All right, so roll over onto your belly. Hands are folded up by the forehead. Hips are down on the ground. Good, feet are close together. Now externally rotate the legs. so that your heels are together. So you're externally rotating, heels are together, bend the knees, bring your knees out a little wider, and you'll get the place. You'll just know where to go when you lift. Good, so my heels are together, my feet are apart, my knees are open. I'm just gonna lift those legs up. I'm gonna drop and lift. Drop them down, lift. Drop them down, lift. And lift. Give me 3 and 2 and 1. Pause there and just bring the knees like little pulses in, knees towards each other. Knees in, 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 in. Pressing the heels as well. You'll feel the difference when you also press the heels. And drop it down. Lengthen the legs out in front of you. Ah. Let's just end this with our extension. So arms next to you, palms against your sides. You ready? Inhale. Exhale. Press the hips down with the upper body and the legs. Press the palms in. You can squeeze between the shoulder blades. Feel that nice extension in your back. Tuck your chin so you're looking down and slowly let it go. Forehead on the floor. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Press the hips in. Lift. Good work. Squeeze, squeeze. You're going to feel it all over your whole body. And let it all go. Hands next to you. Push yourself back into child's pose. Have the knees out wide. That will feel good. So we can really release out all of that. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. And come up onto all fours. I'm going to do an arch and hollow, better known as arch and curl. Good. Inhale, let that belly drop. Think about your shoulder blades. Slide them in towards your spine so you're kind of contracting there. Good. Tail is up. You can gently lift the chin. Now press the palms in the ground first to lengthen across the shoulder blades. Now think about your rib cage lift. Then tuck under. Doing it very somatically and breaking it all up. Now we'll go right into the arch and the hollow. One more time. Arch and hollow and neutral. Let's end with a wide leg stretch. If you still have time to come over and play with me. Flexing those feet, feeling the energy. Go right out those heels. You can press forward. If you have this flexibility, you can do this. Whatever feels good to you in these final stretches. Just lengthening out those inner thighs. Yeah, boy, we did a lot of booty and leg and side work today. Beautiful work, you guys. I'm going to give myself my big balloon here as I turn to one side and hinge over. Back arm is up on my back palm, facing the ceiling. And I'm big ballooning back up again, and I'm turning to the other side and hinging on over. Coming on over, back arm. Beautiful. Oh, so good. Excellent. Coming on up, bringing those legs together. Good work. Hinging forward. Good, just to wherever you can. Stretching it forward. Then I'm going to bring my arms all the way up. Stretching it up. Curling back a little bit. Elbows. Bringing it straight up. And coming forward again. Flex the feet. Little pinkies to the side. Well, you'll really feel that in the side of your legs. Beautiful. And straight up. And on down. And guess what? We're done. You did it. Pre-Thanksgiving original class. Now we get to go cheat and eat and have fun and drink and stay together, whatever that means.